Hi, Dan again from Clean Guru, and today's message: don't throw out your cleaning baby with the bathwater. You've probably heard the expression, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. And we know that means when you have certain problems that you're working on, a dirty baby, once you've gotten that taken care of, just throw the problem out. Take care of the problem, the dirty bathwater. Keep the baby. Well, when it comes to the cleaning business, don't throw away your cleaning baby with the bathwater. So what we're saying is this: in any business, including a cleaning business, there can be frustrating, irritating problems that pop up. And sometimes when folks get frustrated, they tend to even just want to walk away from it because it's so frustrating. They just can't figure it out, and they lose the total value. For example, a car. Have you ever heard stories, I'm sure you have, where someone says, I just gave the car away. I took it down to the car lot and just told them, whatever you'd give me, just what price will you give it to me? Because it's got a noise it's making and I just can't stand it anymore. Now, other than this little noise, the car may have been perfectly good, a real value and an asset. But that one problem, this aggravating stone in their shoe, this noise, got them so upset that they said the heck with it. They lost all, what would we say, common sense or rationality about it, and just said, I'm going to walk away from it. Tony made the comparison about marriage. I told him I was going to do this video. He said marriage is like that too. Well, in some sense that's right. Things come up, and all of a sudden there's an irritating thing that your significant other is doing. Well, you don't throw away the marriage for that. You try to address the problem, the dirty bathwater. You take care of the problem. So the message for today is, let's say you have an HR problem. Somebody's really bothering your company and you haven't dug into it and really sat down with them and addressed it to either improve their performance or work towards documentation that maybe they shouldn't be with you and get rid of them. That can happen too. On the other hand, maybe you're just so frustrated that you can't hire people to take care of all the cleaning. And so you're saying, if the last 4 or 5 people quit and I hired them and in 2 days they quit, I'm done with this cleaning business. I'm getting out of this. Well, if we would just kind of calm down, which we have to do this sometimes, and think to ourselves, what do I need to do differently to fix this problem? Well, then very often we have a good chance of fixing the one isolated problem, and then we'll be able to keep the big value, which is the cleaning company, in place. So let's try not to overreact to dirty bathwater. Let's just fix the problem and not lose the real asset, which is your cleaning business. Hope that helps. Hope you have a great week. Until next time, remember that you can do this. You really can.